To a historic moment today for U.S. and Taiwan relations that's pretty much ticking China off.
Yeah, a lot. In a few hours, House Speaker Kevin McCarthy and Taiwanese President Tsai Ing-wen will meet face-to-face on U.S. soil. That's sparking threats of retaliation from Beijing. The meeting is a show of support as the U.S. warns that China is preparing to invade Taiwan by 2027. Joe Khalil has the latest on this story from Capitol Hill. Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, Mitch, good morning. When it comes to meeting with foreign leaders for Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy, it's hard to imagine there are many that are going to be more important than this meeting today. He'll be meeting in a little while with Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen. We know that that is happening. Not just historic, but it does send a message about the strength of the relationship between Taiwan and the United States. Also sends a message to China. And in response, China is saying that it will retaliate against Taiwan and against the United States. Now, the reason that is because for quite some time, China has maintained that they have authority over Taiwan. And in recent years, they've been more aggressive about even threatening militarily to invade Taiwan to bring it more under Beijing's control. Now, by the way, in response to that, President Biden has said multiple times the U.S. would come to Taiwan's defense in a scenario like that. Now, China hasn't said how it would retaliate for the meeting today with Kevin McCarthy, but we know that last time a Speaker of the House, in that case it was Speaker Nancy Pelosi back in August, when she traveled to Taiwan, China responded by a number of live fire military drills, literally shooting missiles over Taiwan. So it was a serious retaliation. I want to play a little bit of what Speaker Kevin McCarthy said about these threats. It was short, but to the point.
I don't think China can tell me where I can go at any time, at any place.
He's repeated that a number of times. So logistically, this meeting's going to happen at 1 o'clock today in Simi Valley near Los Angeles. It's going to happen at the Reagan Library. We know that after that, Taiwan's president's also going to meet with Republicans and Democrats in Congress. We know that she's actually already met with Hakeem Jeffries, the House Democratic leader. That one was a private meeting happening in New York a couple of days before the big summit today. We're also told they're going to be taking questions later on, doing a press conference together, McCarthy and President Tsai, later this evening, Mitch.
Well, we will look forward to what comes out of that. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.